Alright, yo, what's going on, guys? This is boy Mayflower, and as always, hope all you guys are having a great day. Before we jump into the video, I just wanted to hop on here and say thank you to you guys for showing love on the new EP I just put out. It was really cool to release music again, and I don't know, thank you guys for the support. It was a really fun weekend. If you're new here, or if you haven't heard it yet, I'll just put the link in the description, and you can go check it out. So, yeah. Thank you guys, means a lot. But anyways, on this channel, I think we've had like 5 or 6 like melodic videos just in a row. So I kind of want to go back, you know, to like the old days and try to make something a little bit harder, a little tougher. So we've done dubstep a lot, we've done rhythm. I think for today, I'm gonna try to make some type of like hybrid trap drop or something like that. A lot of you guys in the comments have suggested that before, and I kind of just never got around to it. So yeah, we're gonna give that a try. Hopefully we can make something cool. We'll see. But anyways, that is the idea for today. We're gonna try to make some type of hybrid trap drop or something of that nature. And yeah, let's just jump right into it. Let's go. All right, here we go, boys. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? So this is my default template. It's already set at 150, and I think that's a perfect BPM for what we're doing. So we're just gonna roll with it. Little piano action. Even though this is probably not gonna be, you know, the most melodic track in the world, I always like to start out with a chord progression just to get the vibe going. And I actually have this little bank saved in my packs over here of all the chord progressions I've used over the years. Like here's the one for Leave This World. And yeah, there's a whole bunch of random stuff in here too, like sick haunted house chords. Let's give that a try. Oh yeah. Sounds like Dracula or something. Well, that got spooky really quick. Mid-February Halloween vibes happens. That actually makes for a pretty cool 8-bar intro, so let's cut it off right there. And a little sub. Oof, that's tough. I usually use the same exact sub in every song, whether it's for an intro or for a drop. A little setup like this is really versatile. Basically just a sine wave, so I'll turn it up. Pitch down, and then the magic is a little noise on top. And that's it. And we just have a compressor and distortion on it. So really simple setup. And I'm hearing some hard style vibes. Let's see how this sounds. Woohoo, we're cooking now, boys. Well, not really, that was really easy, but still kind of cool. So this intro is pretty cool, but I feel like it is missing something for our hybrid trap theme that we're going for. So let's try to look for some type of vocal to use. I don't know how to spell, apparently. It's lame. Let's see what else is in here. All right, we got Nipsey Hussle now. It's like America's Got Talent. See what you got.
Because they want to rap.
I do like his voice though, so let's see what else he's got.
Take a stand out to take one first.
All right, that one's gotta be it. A lot of cool samples in there. All right, if the cops are watching this part, my real name is not Mayflower, and I live in Australia. Oh yeah, there we go. I'm not really worried about it being in key. A lot of rap songs, unless it's like a really melodic one, they're kind of just straight on. So you can pitch a lot of rap songs up and down and still get away with it.
Mark my words. Mark my words. Yes, I represent it. Yes, I represent it. Shit, you can mark my words. I represent it.
This is so sick. I love this. Thank you, Nipsey Hussle, for the vocals. R.I.P. What we just did was probably the hardest part of the track to make, just because it's the intro and you have to have, like, you know, a certain vibe. You got to find your samples. But after this, you know, it's just really fun. You can do whatever you want. Right, let's get this build, dare I say, building. That was lame. I'm going to cut that out.
I represent it. Yes, I represent it. Yes, I represent
I really like that vocal sample. I represent it. I don't know what we're representing, but well, apparently it, if we follow the song lyrics, but I don't know what that entails. That's kind of like a cool little stutter to like go into the second part of the build where it gets a little bit more hype.
Yes, I represent it. Shit, you can mark my words.
Oh yeah, that's tell me why the build's kind of good. Usually my videos, they kind of suck, but this one's actually kind of cool. Put a little bit of bit speak on this vocal.
Shit, you can mark my words. Shit, you can mark my words.
So I think we're off to a great start in our quest to make some type of hybrid trap drop. We made this really linearly. We literally did the intro, the build, and I guess now it's the drop. All right, so let's get cracking on the drums for this drop. We have to make a fire drum loop to support that absolute monster of a build we just made. really simple trap drums to start out with. Pair that one up with this Ikali snare. I really like using this one because of the texture on the tail. I think it sounds kind of cool. So we're not going to go too crazy with the drums at first. I usually like to at least like slap an idea down and just use like a skeleton of a drum loop to begin with. It's kind of a cool sound. What key were we in? I think the root note was F. A little brass one shot, you know, as a hat tip to the old trap days of like 2014. I swear everyone just abused this sample. I can kind of already hear the idea coming through. Basically a stab right here, let the snare hit, and then like a huge, you know, crazy bass that sustains right here on this kick. Kind of a really basic setup, but that just means we have to kill it on the sound design part of the sustain bass. Well, I suppose it's got to be better than that. Good old virtual riot wavetable. Ooh. Let's try a little bit of FM. Let's turn this one down. A little bit of some sync on. Here we go. Speed run, flange, phaser, compressor, multi. Oh, missed a button. It's gonna cost us big time. All right, we're getting somewhere, kinda. Let's throw a bit of delay on there. Turn this off. Let's reverse that. So what I did right there is just put a little slant right here and put it on half. So that's going up and down the little comb filter right here, and it creates like a cool little bounce. It's kind of cool already. I don't want to lose it in case my file crashes, so I'm going to call it Subtronic Sting for now because that's kind of what it sounds like. And let's do some EQ work. So this is kind of a cool patch. I'll just go over it real quick. Here's all the LFOs. I was getting a little crazy right here. I had it up here, but it was just too much. So that's off. But yeah, for as far as the front of Serum goes, it's really simple. It's just to give us kind of like the bass sound. And that's kind of screechy, but the magic happens back here when you turn on the delay, the EQ, and the filter, and you get this. I see that technique used a lot in Serum. Basically a really simple patch up front, but then you can get some cool like squelchy sounds when you cut the EQ like this and have it going like back and forth. So that's dope. I love that. And now that we have this absolutely fire patch, let's put it to good use. So one cool thing you can do if you have like a really like a plucky bass like that, you can actually layer it up with some Foley sound. So like this one from the Virtual Riot pack. It's just like some wood. I guess that's what it is. I don't really know. But yeah, we're just gonna copy the note pattern and it's gonna follow that. And it's gonna give the bass like a little more attack, if that makes any sense. A lot cleaner sounding, and it definitely makes it sound more full. So obviously a big part of this genre, it is hybrid trap. We are missing a huge 808 to go under this patch. We could use an 808, but I really want it to sustain with the sound we made. So I'm just gonna stick with the exact same sub that we used earlier. And let's see what that sounds like alone. And I mean, that alone sounds all right, but you do have to keep in mind we are making dance music. So ideally you'd want to play something like this live and you want your 808 to, you know, hit as hard as possible. It just needs a little bit more character, you know, put a little seasoning on it, which leads me to this plugin right here called Vortex. It's by Cymatics. The dudes over there are always super nice to me. They always send me their plugins early to try out, and I've actually been using this one a lot. Basically, it's an 808 enhancer, and it just gives your low end a lot more character, which is exactly what we're looking for right now. I really love the layout of this plugin. We have one big knob in the middle controlling the intensity, and then down below we have these 4 little buttons that kind of have their own unique characteristics that make your low end sound a lot different. So let's turn this thing all the way down and hear our regular sub that we're starting out with. And oh yeah, let's crank this baby up. I have been using these a lot, and I think the blue one is my favorite, the one with the little lightning bolt. So let's get that up there and see what we got now. So usually to get a sub like that, your chain would have to be like Camel Crusher, and then saturation, and then maybe like an EQ. But this plugin, it's kind of all in one, and that's all I have on this chain, and it sounds great. And now, we turn everything else back on, and it's fire.
You can mark my words.
So if you guys wanted to try that out, they did send me a link for a 7-day free trial, and I'll put that in the description. Go cop it. Tell them your boy sent you. I'm actually having a lot of fun with this song. We killed the intro, we killed the build, and we actually got in some sick sound design, so we're cooking. You know what? I know this is a hybrid trap video, but we gotta do it, boys. I already hear it. I already hear it. We're gonna go straight into a second build out of nowhere. 4 to the floor. Here we go. Code Red. We're doing it. We're doing
I
it.
make my swerve.
Classic screech. And what is psytrance? Is it triplets like this or something else? I always forget. Guess we're about to find out. Yep, that's it. Alright, I think I'm starting to like this too much. When did this turn into an Eliminate song?
Switch.
I think the ideas are flying off the rails at this point. If I keep going, I'll probably make a friggin' hardstyle drop. Who knows? That was a pretty fun little session. I think the sound design we did in the middle there turned out really cool. All right, so that's enough talking. We're just going to let this thing play out so you guys can hear it. And here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Yes, I represent it. Yes, I represent it. Yes, I represent it. Yes, I represent it. Nah, you can mark my words. Yes, I represent it. Yes, I represent it. Yes, I represent it. Yes, I represent it. Nah, you can mark my words. Mark my words. I'll make my swerve.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end, hope you guys enjoyed the video and or learned something. And once again, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who showed love on the EP. It was really fun to release music again. And yeah, I have a lot more tracks on the way, so be on the lookout for that. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day. When you turn this video off, shut off the internet and, go try to make something of your own. I believe in you. Let's do it. So that about does it for this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.
You can mark my words. Mark my words.